Hi, I'm Vicki, and I'm 65 years old. I've lived a long and struggling lifestyle. Um, at 18, when I graduated high school, I wanted to go into the service. My dad was in the service, and I thought it was just wonderful. Um, Only when I went down to enroll, I found out that there was a height requirement that many years ago. Um, I was 4 foot 10.5 inches tall. You had to be 5'2". So I was rather disappointed at that point. But I continued through cosmetology school and became a hairdresser for many, many years. And along the way, I decided that I wanted to be a mother. And I had a daughter, and then 16 months later, I had a son. Um, Both are wonderful children. They grew up to be wonderful children. Um, However, some of the struggles in my life were that my son was a SIDS child, sudden infant death syndrome. Um, there was several times over the first year of his life that we didn't expect him to make it, but God was there and he brought him through it. Um, and uh, Throughout my life as a hairdresser, I enjoyed waiting on people and being around customers so much that I actually went into being a waitress as well. One night coming home from work to pick up the kids, I was hit head on by a drunk driver who also had drugs in his possession at the time of the accident. Um, that particular night, I knew how much God was in my life and how real he actually was. They actually lost me 2 different times, and I actually remember leaving my body. Um, and what brought me back was not so much that I wanted to live, but I wanted to be there for my kids. I didn't feel like there was anyone else that would love them as much as I could. I made it through. Um, and so after that, I stayed in hairdressing and continued waitressing for a period of time. Um, and then at the age of 50, I had to retire because of the injuries I sustained from the car wreck. And that had caused me to have a hysterectomy. And this was in 1988. And as much as I wanted to have more children, this stopped me from having children. And so due to the injuries that I sustained, I wound up having to go on disability at age 50. My knees were damaged in the accident, my shoulders, and so that's kept me from continuing my life as a hairdresser. I also had to have back surgery. I've now had 2 back surgeries, a complete knee replacement and a complete shoulder replacement due to the accident. And since over the past 15 years, life has moved a bit slower for me, but at least I still have my mind. I'm still functioning on a nice level, and and um and uh and my grandchildren, they keeping me much younger than I think I want to be sometimes. I have a total of 6 grandchildren, 5 of which I am in regular contact with, and one that lives far away. And I'm looking forward to the day that I have my first great-grandchild. Thank you.